27 passengers were rushed to the hospital when a power bank exploded in an overhead bin at 35,000 feet. The flight crew had less than 3 minutes to prevent a catastrophic fire that could have killed everyone on board. But here's what they don't want you to know. The device that nearly brought down that plane is sitting in your bag right now. My friend Mike found this out the hard way last month. Security pulled him aside at Chicago O'Hare and confiscated his $150 cordless hair straightener. The agent told him something that made his blood run cold. "Sir, this device has been linked to 17 in-flight fires this year. You're lucky we caught it." Airlines and the Transportation Security Administration just secretly banned 6 everyday items that millions pack without thinking twice. Items causing fires, explosions, and emergency landings. The aviation industry is desperately trying to cover up. I'm about to reveal exactly what these items are and how you can protect yourself, because what happened to those 27 passengers could happen to anyone. Let's start with the device that nearly got Mike arrested. The TSA just banned cordless hairstyling tools from checked luggage, but they buried the real reason in bureaucratic language nobody reads. These wireless curling irons and straighteners aren't just convenient travel tools. They're ticking time bombs. The lithium batteries can enter thermal runaway, literally exploding into flames. Those butane cartridges? They become grenades when cabin pressure changes at altitude. 17 fires this year alone from devices exactly like Mike's. Flight attendants have been burned trying to extinguish these with basic fire extinguishers that barely work on lithium fires. Here's the insider secret. You can still bring these tools, but only in carry-on where crew can see them, and only with safety covers over heating elements. Spare gas cartridges? Completely banned. The Federal Aviation Administration considers them explosive devices now. This revelation will shock you. Southwest Airlines just became the first United States carrier to ban power banks from overhead bins, but they're not telling you why. That incident I mentioned? 27 passengers hospitalized, $2.3 million in damages, all because a power bank turned into a fireball in the overhead compartment. The crew couldn't reach it fast enough. Here's the conspiracy. Emirates, Singapore Airlines, and Thai Airways have had this restriction for months, but never announced it publicly. They quietly implemented the policy hoping passengers wouldn't notice. My sources tell me 3 major US carriers are planning identical policies. The dirty secret? Airlines know lithium battery fires are increasing exponentially, but they're more afraid of losing customers than protecting passengers. Southwest only acted after their insurance company threatened to drop coverage for battery-related incidents. Mark my words, within 6 months, every major airline will have this restriction. They're targeting health-conscious travelers next. Any powdered substance over 12 ounces in carry-on faces additional screening and likely confiscation. The official reason? Powders can disguise explosives. The real reason? Their screening equipment is so outdated it can't tell the difference between protein powder and dangerous substances. Rather than upgrade technology, they're banning everything. I've watched security do chemical tests on innocent supplements, causing massive delays. The process takes 20 minutes per container. And if they have any doubt, your expensive supplements hit the trash. The workaround: split everything into containers under 12 ounces. You'll look suspicious with a dozen small containers, but it's better than losing $200 worth of supplements. This sounds like satire, but it's deadly serious. Homemade food, especially anything wrapped in foil or packed in non-transparent containers, is now treated like potential explosives. The official story: homemade items look suspicious on X-rays. The reality: security agents are trained under zero-tolerance protocols where anything unidentifiable gets confiscated. Your grandmother's cookies? Potential threat? That foil-wrapped sandwich? Suspicious package. I watched a friend's granola bars get seized because they were in an unmarked container. No testing, no second opinion, straight into the hazardous materials bin. Your defense: pack everything in clear containers where security can see contents. Skip foil entirely, use transparent wrap, and be prepared to open containers for inspection. Here's the most extreme example of airline terror. There's a smartphone permanently banned from all flights worldwide, and the story reveals everything about how aviation really works. The Samsung Galaxy Note 7 is completely prohibited from commercial aviation. You can't pack it, carry it, or even have it powered off. If they find one, you face immediate arrest, device confiscation, massive fines, and possible criminal prosecution. Why such extreme measures? Nearly 100 documented incidents of batteries exploding without warning. Phones literally blew up in people's hands, setting cars on fire and causing Southwest evacuation when a passenger's phone started smoking and couldn't be extinguished. This ban proves the aviation industry will take extreme action when genuinely afraid, which shows they're not taking current lithium dangers seriously enough. The Note 7 changed everything, leading to the heightened paranoia we see today. The final category is the most insidious. The TSA now confiscates any device with lithium batteries that doesn't have crystal clear labeling. Your phone, laptop, tablet, wireless headphones, portable speakers, electric toothbrush, even fancy luggage with built-in charging. They're not announcing this policy, but it's happening at airports nationwide. If battery information isn't clearly visible, prepare for interrogation or confiscation. The crisis is spiraling out of control. The FAA recorded 89 lithium battery incidents on flights in 2024 alone, a 388% increase since 2015. When they say incidents, they mean devices smoking, overheating, and exploding mid-flight. Here's the secret connecting everything. Airlines are absolutely terrified of fire because when something catches fire at 35,000 feet, everyone dies. Period. Your house burns down, you call the fire department. A plane catches fire. You have maybe 15 minutes before it becomes a flying crematorium. Every single ban comes from actual incidents where people were injured, or planes made emergency landings. Those 27 injured passengers, they were lucky. The crew contained that fire with 3 minutes to spare before it would have spread to the aircraft structure. Industry insiders tell me we're heading toward a complete crisis. Lithium battery incidents are increasing faster than safety measures can keep up. It's only a matter of time before we have catastrophic loss of life. The goal isn't making travel miserable. It's preventing mass casualties. But instead of being honest about danger, airlines implement secret policies hoping passengers don't connect dots. Here's how to protect yourself. First, you now have information 99% of travelers don't have. You know the real dangers, hidden policies, and industry cover-ups. Bookmark the TSA's "What Can I Bring" page and check before every trip. These rules change without warning, often responding to unpublicized incidents. Research your specific airline obsessively. Individual carriers implement secret rules beyond TSA requirements. Call directly and ask about restrictions for your items. Plan for conflict at security. Build extra time because these policies mean more interrogations, longer searches, frequent confiscations. The days of smooth security experiences are over. Before every trip, inspect every electronic device you're packing. If battery information isn't clearly visible, either leave it home or prepare for interrogation. Most importantly, understand that every device in your bag could potentially kill everyone on your flight if it malfunctions at the wrong time. But now you have knowledge to travel safely while everyone else flies blind. Remember what almost happened to those 27 passengers. Remember Mike's close call. You know which devices are actually dangerous, which rules are really enforced, and how to navigate the system without becoming a victim. By watching this video, you've joined the 1% of travelers who know the truth about what's really happening in aviation security. Share this information. People's lives literally depend on it.